Hello. Hi, Weary. Yeah, it's still morning here. Just about. It's 11 a.m. I've got to go to work at 1, so I thought I'd sneak in a couple of cheeky hours in Blueprints before I go, and then I'll be off. 6 a.m. here. Wow, you're up early. I am not that much of an early bird. Like 8 a.m. is enough for me. Like, I'm not good with mornings. Okay, so we need to. Right, I need to redo my list because this list has gotten chaos. Ooh, right, so where are we? Let's get a fresh piece of paper. You have to take your boyfriend to work at 5 on weekends. Oh no. So you have to be up early. Ooh. Okay, so the missions. We have still a full schoolhouse run. So I need to redo schoolhouse run. Okay, it's mission 1. You just stay up. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, there's the odd occasion where I have to get up super early. Like if it's election time here, I have to go and open the hall that I look after, and that's like a 5 a.m, 6 a.m, and I do just stay up after that. But mostly, I like a lazy morning. I've got to be honest. I'm not good with mornings. I'm good. Mind you, I might be different once I start getting this B12 thing sorted out. It might. You figured out the sundial thing. Oh, excellent. So you have a satellite now. Awesome. Okay, so I need 2 more trophies. The dog's whinging for no reason. He's whinging because my sister's gone out. He's very upset. And then we need to buy the blue tents. So 2 more trophies, blue tents. We've got Sanctum 5, which we need to get a clue for, which is the heart-shaped one. The Sanctum key in the vault. And the Sanctum key in what I'm fall back to sleep. Yeah, that would be my problem if I went back to sleep. If I'd gotten up that early and then I went back to sleep, it would be like 11, 12 before I got back up, and then I'd have regretted my entire existence. So the other Sanctum key, I think I'm going to check the Mechanarium. So we need to do a run with the Hall of Mirrors, don't we? Oh, stop whinging, mate. She'll be back in a bit. So grumpy he is. Right, so we need to do. So I've got Shrine Blessings here. I am going to change that to monk all the rooms. Just in case. I don't know whether there's a point to that or not, but here we are, pulling at threads. I still want to get 100 stars. I don't know why it's taking me so long. We've got to figure out the 100 sticky note in the grotto. There's the castle cloak court left to do. So he's so grumpy. Honestly, sometimes he just gets very clingy to one of us, and it switches as to which one of us he's obsessed with the most. And if that one leaves the house when he's obsessed with them, then he's an absolute nightmare for the other one. So like if he's with me and he wants Kaylee, he's just a nightmare for me because he doesn't want me. He's not interested in being with me. He just wants her. And then other times he's the complete opposite, and he drives Kaylee up the wall because he's sitting waiting for me to come home. So you can't. Who is my favourite right now? He's gone through a lot of trauma, to be fair, this poor dog, because like he's 16 years old, and his favourite was my dad. And when my dad passed away, we thought he might like check out then, and he didn't. And then he moved on to my mom, and he was all about my mom. And then my mom passed away, and then and now he just sort of, I don't think he's comfortable settling on just one of us in case one of us goes away permanently. So he kind of just switches between the two of us. He's lived a long little life. He's very old. So yeah, he's got a lot. Yeah, I think he's stuck between like, I don't want to just settle on one of them. Okay, so there's the boudoir thing. I don't even think it's a boudoir anymore, so I'm going to keep that as a question mark. And there's something in the bedroom, question mark. I've got jackhammer written down, so maybe try taking a jackhammer in there, question mark. There's the new castle puzzle. What else do I got? I did that one, so I need to buy out the showroom. Buy out showroom. Yeah, already happened twice, exactly. And it's such a shame because like we never expected really that the dog would outlive the parents, but here we are. And it's been, how long has it been now since my mum passed away? What year are we in? So it's been 3 years, and we really didn't expect him to kind of stick around as long as he has. So we're just like, okay, you want to keep going? The freezer furnace combo, no, I've never been lucky. But what I might try is taking the torch from the armory, taking that in there. That might be a good sort of start. Buy out showroom. I need to make the lucky purse. Lucky purse is one. Oh, I can't spell purse today. Lucky purse is the coin purse and the rabbit's foot. So I need to get those two things and a workshop in the same run. I need to do Sanctum 6. I need to get Sanctum 7 because we've only got 2 more keys left to find. Sanctum 7. So I need clues for 3 different sanctums. And then we're looking for throne room clues because I still don't know what to do with the throne room. So that's a whole thing. So I've condensed my list a little bit. I've taken off all the things we've completed, so we can just go in now. Okay, we have a list. We know what we're doing. I'm going to tear this list up because this is just chaos now. We don't need that one anymore. I've recondensed my list. At least I have a list. Yeah, no, it got to the point where I was just like, if I don't start writing down my target things, I end up just doing runs for the sake of doing runs, and I do them without any point, and then I'm like, there's nothing for me to chase, so I just draft any old thing. So having the list, I can be like, okay, well, if I don't get the shrine, I can try for this. If I don't draft that, I can try for this. So it gives me sort of like a bit of focus for each run, so that I don't just, because I mean, I've already done, this is the 125th time I have done this, and it's a lot. So I'm just like, yeah, no, have a focus, have something to chase. Ooh, look, we had the mailroom yesterday. Excellent news. Oh, the brass compass. Why are you here? I mean, I could leave you behind, but also let's take you just in case. Is my microchip on here? Yes. you, just in case we don't get the shrine, but we do get the trading post, and then I can try and trade them in for the coin purse. Oh, I like that this stays out. You are great. Yeah, this game just does not want to give me the shrine right now. So let's take the shelter. Okay, and then let's try for... It doesn't want to give me the shrine. It does not want to give me the trading post. So we're going to have to go for... There's no schoolhouse run. I can't monk any rooms, which I need to get the other... Because I've got a... Hang on. I've got a list on my screen in a notes app with the rooms that we've done. So we've only done the foundation so far, and that was, let's be honest, that was a journey. That was a journey. So what can I do today? I could try for the melting. Figured out what that box was in the shrine. A long book on stream. Is this over? Was it the one, was it the fable one about the box with the Jesper character? Because that took me like an hour to I did that. I was just like, for God's sake. Like, by the end of it, I was like, I've got no voice left. I can't keep talking. What is happening? So I think maybe we go for trying to get the armory and then trying to get the freezer room. Like, guys, it is story time. Buckle in, people. We are here for the long haul. It definitely did feel like that. Oh, should I get the... Why have I got so much... Oh, I had the freezer yesterday. See. I want stuff, but I don't mind you guys. I really want the coin purse and the lucky rabbit's foot. My phone had died, so I couldn't take pictures. Yeah, at least. But I'd still like. Does it have a? Does it have a point other than to run curse mode? I don't really know what I'm meant to do with, like, other than to curse myself, which I don't particularly feel like doing. Should we do treasure trove and hope beyond all hope we get the showroom today? And just buy that showroom out? When you choose an... so you have to do it in a new save. I'm assuming that's the same with dare mode, because I've got that big old bird on the swim bird just hanging out on my bed in the master bedroom, but it doesn't do anything other than exist. We could technically get the wine cellar. Oh no, that limits me to one exit. Let's get the nook. Oh, stop whinging, matey. Just come and get in bed, look. She'll be back in a bit. Come on. Come on. Don't be silly. Come on. Come sit down. I'll make you come and sit up here, and you don't like that. I make him sit on my lap sometimes, and he tolerates it for about 30 seconds. And then he's like, nope. Oh, we could get the secret passage and try and force the showroom with the gold. Oh, I didn't want you. Okay. Gift shop it is. I have only got the blue tents left to buy. I still don't know how much that is going to cost me either, which is slightly concerning. Okay, the bedroom keeps us moving. We could go and draft out the den then, and deliberately draft draft a dead end so that we have less of them in the future. Hopefully. Oh, the workshop though. Right, I should get the workshop because the coin. Right, okay, we're on a mission now. We're on a mission to go find the lucky rabbit's foot. If I can find that. Oh, if I can find that, we're onto a roll. Okay. Alright, I don't even care if I start dead ending myself here. If we get the attic, we're taking it. Okay. Hallway closet might be an option. Right, let's just do it. We're gonna, oh, look at you with your re-roll. Can I have the gem, please? Right, okay, so let's go out the bedroom. We've got to make a bit of more of a sensible choice in here. Of course it needs a key. Okay, we take the... Do I want a greater chance of finding green? Yeah, I do. Okay, what don't we have? We don't have a shovel. Okay. Right, the West Wing Hall. Because I've completely blocked off the right, haven't I? A hallway gives us more options. I'm not drafting enough red rooms. Let's get the chapel. We're immune to it either way, but it's... Oh, please give me the rabbit's foot. Right, okay, are we ready for this? You finally found the dig... Oh, excellent. So now you've got your key. Is this room gonna have a rabbit's foot in it? I'm stressed. Come on, lucky rabbit's foot. Watch it not. 2, 3, 4. Do have a sledgehammer. 5, 6. The sigil, yeah. Oh, there's the shovel. I counted 7 so far. What am I not? What did we get? Did I pick something up? I don't like that this didn't give me the rabbit's foot. And I used a dead end. The chest is 8. Oh, the chest. Well, I do have a hammer now, so I can open that. Be a rabbit's foot. No, just key. Just plain old keys. Okay. Still on a mission. Alright, lockpick. If this takes my coin purse. I really need to not. Actually, won't I be immune from it? I might be immune. I am immune. It's the lucky rabbit's foot! Right, okay, we're going straight back to the workshop. I want that trophy. I don't care about the stopwatch. I'm really uninterested right now. I just want to go back. We did it! Okay, back through. Oh, what a day. I like it when a plan comes together. I need to go around, don't I? Oh, and I've nearly forgotten about my coffee. I don't want to forget about my coffee. I have gingerbread coffee, and I know it's way too early in the year for gingerbread coffee, but I love it so much. Lucky purse, assemble. Give me trophy. Give. Yes! I I'm so happy. I've never been so happy. This is the best day for creating all 8 contraptions in the workshop. We now have 7. We have 7 trophies. So if I can just draft the showroom on a good run, the showroom and the, if I don't have enough coins, I can use the chapel. Right, okay, so I need 1 more trophy. 1 more trophy. What a day. Okay, so 4 or 5. That is I'm sure that's 7. I will double check in the, should we go and check, see which ones I've got? I'm gonna go this way. Let's just double check that I'm not insane and that I do have, yes, 5, 6, 7, full house, explorers, the bullseye, the logical, the workshop contraptions, the trophy 8, and the inheritance trophy. So really the only ones I've got more than you, you've probably got 5, I would have thought. If you've done room 8 and you've done room 46, oh stop it mate. You're not on your own. You're gonna come and sit up here. I'm gonna put the dog on my lap for a minute. Come here. Come on, come sit up here. Come on. Come on, old boy. Oh, come and have a cuddle. There's he. There we go. Okay, so I now have a Shih Tzu on my lap, which makes things really awkward. You can probably hear him whinge. He just whinging for no reason. The contraptions or the directory. You're probably not that far off on the directory. It was like 1 or 2 blueprints I was missing. You're a very grumpy boy, ain't you? You're a very grumpy boy. little monster. Okay, so lost and found and treasure trove. I can't remember where I found the treasure trove. Do I remember where I found that? I know I remember where I found lost and found. But the treasure trove I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember unless you know where it is. I've totally forgotten. I'm hoping that one day I'll totally forget. Ooh, I thought I'd missed it. I'm hoping that I'll totally forget all of this game. I am going the completely wrong way. Right, we want to go back up to the top, draft a little more in the hope of getting the showroom. Okay, so do you want a little bit of a hint on where to look for the clue as to where to find it? Would that be helpful? Okay, so go back to the you know the big gear thing in the underground by the reservoir. There's a map in there. Go and have a proper look at that map. That should get you where you want to go. Because that was the one that I'd seen, that I saw something I didn't see the first time I looked at it, because I'd seen it on a TV. All the things that I don't necessarily need can't believe we found the lucky rabbit's foot. I'm so happy. Should we use the redraw in the hope that we get the... Come on, showroom. Okay, armory. Not the worst, but let's get the... Oh, I've got literally... I've backed myself into this corner now, haven't I? Let's get the armory and see if we can draft a freezer. I really need to refill this as well. Dog's making me out to be a liar now because he's going to sleep in my lap and he never does this. So he must be really feeling a bit grouchy today. I don't know whether to throw a couple of stars at it. Should we? I'm gonna blow 3 max. No, doesn't like me. So I'm going to get my stars back and call it a day in the planetarium. Okay, look how much money I've got. What a waste. I could have done with that freezer today. Oh well. Well, we got a trophy. That's the main thing. We got a trophy. I can cross one thing off. Although I only have one arm now because the dog's using the other one as a pillow. We can cross the lucky purse off the to-do list because we did it. Very happy with that. And we just got to buy out the showroom, and those are the easiest. That's my easiest chewing for the blue tents. Send my sister a photo of this dog because she'll never believe it. Okay, right, we want the shrine now. At least we're not doing too bad. We've got 60. Ah, yeah. So have you got a magnifying glass? Because you might want to use one. Okay, schoolhouse run it is. Here we go. Yeah. The magnifying glass will be very helpful for you at that point. Okay, schoolhouse run it is. But let's not rule out. Yeah, it's sneaky, that little bit of text anyway, isn't it? I know, I was like that, and because I said to my sister, because we've been watching, because we like low-key obsessed, we play in the day, do our bit, because we're both self-employed, we kind of like flit in and out the house to go to work, in and out, and then of a night we settle in. How many times we settle in and we watch other people play on YouTube, and let's get the first classroom, I guess. And that was how I noticed it, and I was like, oh my god, like I looked at that map for like 20 minutes, and because it was on my TV and I was watching it on YouTube, and it was big on my TV, I was like, I said to my sister, I went, I can't believe that was there the whole time, like what is this? Let's get the workshop just in case we get the opportunity to do the freezer. Like I'm reluctant to, let's put the classroom in this corner. But there's been a couple of moments like that, like the mechanarium was one of them, where I was literally just watching them and they pulled that screen up and I read the 8 doors bit and I was like, oh, 8 doors behind 8 doors. I was like, and I said to my sister, I was like, I think I might have just figured something out that maybe I wasn't meant to. Or maybe I was meant to. I can't take any more classrooms just yet. We've got to go gem hunting. But that's, you know, just one of the beauties of this game is it's been a community effort, realistically. I don't think anybody's really solved it fully by themselves. That's a gem. Thank you, library. Very handy. Okay, so we can take another classroom here. This is the science classroom. That's fine. We know all about you. Okay. I do like that you can use so many redrawers in the classrooms. Kind of want to keep my options open a little bit as far as movement goes. We can't take any more. Right, again, this is my problem. Every time we do a classroom run, it does this to me. Every time. It starts throwing me dead ends, and I'm like, and this is why I never get past classrooms like 4 or 5. Ever. Right, we're gonna have to go back up through the corridor. And it'll happen one day, and it'll happen when I'm not trying to do it, I'll bet. It'll be one of those like complete freak runs where I'm just like, oh, it's gonna happen. Oh, it's gonna happen. One day. And then the other issue that I'm gonna have is let's build up some gems. So I've got to take that exam, and my notes are so all over the place. I'm not 100% sure how. My trophy room, the time I did it, flush with gems. Yeah, I used the axe on the trophy room, so it doesn't cost me anything to draft, which is very nice when it comes, and the throne room I did that because it's very nice when it comes to, let's just use this lever just in case, when it comes to getting those gems that you don't, like, instead of just being +3, you're actually +8, which is really, really handy. Right, so we take the classroom. We take the classroom. Can we learn anything more about the sigils on this? The only thing I've taken, let me just double check I've taken photos of this map. Yeah, no, I have as well. I think out of all the classrooms, this is the one I've spent the most time in. Yes, I've taken, so yes, I have taken photos of both of those maps. So that's fine. I don't need to take more photos of them. Right, we've got to go up through the chapel there. Nook will get me around the corner. Okay, how are we doing? We've got 1 gem. We could do with some gems, game. To the teachers' desks? I think so. Why is there more stuff on there that I'm meant to look at? Like, I already know that there's the... Like, is there anything else? Can I get round? Can I break into the drawers? I think so. I think I've looked. Could be wrong. Okay, I'm going to start using a key now. Oh, I probably haven't. Right, I can't take that. Do I take the parlour in the hope that the puzzle isn't the most obnoxious in the world? And that we get. I'd really like something with 2 exits going out. I've got to be honest. Hallway it is. Take the parlour. We can figure it out. I will take the parlour. I just want more options with doors, because those have been so obnoxious. Are you kidding me with this? See if the dorm's got anything useful in it. Oh, the key card, that's not the worst. That's going to come in handy in a bit, I'm sure. Okay. I wanted options. It screwed me over, and now we're going to have to take the parlour. Puzzles have reverted back to easy. Sometimes I get easy ones. I see this one's not a... It's the ones with 3 lines on each box, and I'm just like, I don't have 45 minutes to sit here and work this out. There are 3 boxes in this room, true. 2 boxes in this room are empty, also true. This is one of the empty boxes, lies. See, I don't mind it when it's like that. That's, you know, that's the kind of puzzle I like. Okay, so I will be up gems if I take the courtyard here. Just do it. Either way, I lose a door. Gain the metal detector. Do I have a shovel? No, I do not. Okay. Yeah. The pantry dead ends us entirely. So it has to be security or the pool. So we're gonna go. Maybe I saw wrong. I mean, maybe it did. I thought they went the same way, but maybe not. Maybe they did. Security or pool? Let's go security. Let's increase. Let's use the computer to increase the key card situation, because now we have a key card. That's more handy. Then let's do an experiment from the lab. I'm still waiting to see different ones, because didn't it say that there was going to be different experiments? Now we've got the satellite doohickey. These all seem the same to me. When you draft a shop room, add a small chest. Why not? Start experiment. You have to create a pack. How? How do we do this? Log in. Data transfers. Oh. Data packets. Packet 1. Oh. One data packet. E to download packet. Thanks for that, because I would have completely just glazed over that all together. New experimental 8 and 8 effects. Oh, what? Lower the reservoir by 1. Stock your pantry with fruit. Unseal one of the antechamber doors. Permanently increase your lock-picking skill. Gain 1 random item, then set your keys to 0. No. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Remove a crate from the tunnel. Wonder if it's that tunnel that we got there. Interesting. That we had to light up and we got the floor plan from. Gain 1 key for each 40 steps you have. Lose half your steps and gain 4 ivory die. Oh. So can I reset my... why did I do that? Can I reset my experiment now? Or have I got to stick with the one I've got? Experiment page, terminal access, lab. Okay. Packet management. Immediately. Okay. So I can I force this now to do the... You just pick the one, right? Okay. So what ones do we want? Immediately is usually a good one if you're after something desperately. The security door one is usually pretty good. Select 8 or more. Whenever you spend 2 gems drafting a room. I don't like these ones like after your second. I want things to happen fairly each final time. I like that one. I don't want to lose steps. Okay, let's go that one. That one. How many have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Let's go on with fireplace. E. Then what do we want? Right, I want that thing. Where's the crate thing? Right, we want that. Select 8 or more of these. So we like that one. I don't particularly, I never use that one. Add small chest. It's not the worst. Arch. Careful, mate. Ow. This dog's making my arm. He's gone so to sleep. He's making my arm go numb. He clearly just wanted cuddles today. One key for every 2 hallways. Gain a star. We like that one. We like those. I also like the permanently add gold. I'm not so interested in the reservoir. We've messed with the reservoir. I like it where it is. Unseal an antechamber door. I've got 8. Permanently increased lockpicking skill doesn't seem like the worst thing to have. Gain 1 random item, set keys to 8. What? No, set keys to 0, not 8. Oh my god, my eyes. Okay. Excellent. Right, thanks for that, because I would never have done that in a million years. Alright, this is the down door, so we can get rid of one of our dead ends down here. Let's see if we get anything good. Right, we've got another gem to play with. How many classrooms do I have now? 4. So technically I've got enough gems as long as I don't have to spend them. Hello, Arch. As long as I don't have to spend them on... Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Honestly, this game really does not want me to succeed. I did an accident. Right, we balked it. I keep forgetting that if I try and move while those floor plans are up, it picks one. Ow. Arch, I'm gonna get down now. You had enough. Cuddle time over. Go on then. There you go. Now sit down. No, you want to wander off. Okay. It's really, really desperate for me not to do a full schoolhouse run, I'm sure. Okay, let's call it. There's nothing I can do there. But at least the lab thing is going to be very interesting. Hold on, I've just got to go and deal with the dog a sec. I'll be back. What are you doing, puppy? Hey, I'm back. Hello. You took the 1, lose 10 steps when looking at map. Got the 11th. Ended run gain 6. Nice. Good work. Okay, so, oh boy. One thing that people don't talk about when it comes to having elderly dogs is how much emergency cleaning you have to do from the little accidents that they have. Sometimes you've just got to be up and gone. It's like, quick, go. It's like they revert back to being a puppy, really. So you have to have, when they get to a certain age, like he would have just taken himself, when he was younger, he would have just, the shrine. He would have taken himself downstairs outside. Would have been fine. But now he can't get up and down the stairs on his own anymore. So we have to have puppy pads everywhere. Like he's a puppy. Yeah, and it's like, and it's fine, you know, you do what you've got to do because you love him and that, but every now and again you kind of have to be quick because he's one of these dogs that he will use a puppy pad once. So if he needs to go tinkle and poop, he will only do one on the mat and then he will find somewhere else in the house to do the other. So you have to be fast to stop him doing it. So you have to have eyes in the back of your head at all times. But he's, it's funny. Okay, so we've got the shrine. We've got the blessing of the monk for 3 days, which means we can do stuff today. So the plan is we're going to monk this room. So we're going to monk the entrance room. Yeah, they've all got their little quirks, haven't they, dogs? We're going to see if anything's different about this room if we have to draft it outside. The other thing we can do today then, I guess, we've spent a bit of money on the blessing, that's fine. So the other thing we can do, I'll pick up that microchip just in case we get the lost and found. But realistically now we're either looking for sanctum stuff, clues to other stuff, or we want to try and buy out the showroom. That's kind of like where we're at with it now. Monk Room 46. No, not yet. I've literally only done, the only one I've done was the foundation. And we both know how well that worked out. I started with, because what I'm doing is I'm just going to work, because otherwise I've got to write it all down, but I'm going to work through the list. Look, my foundation's even gone because I still haven't drafted it. It's because it's gone off the, I've got a week, haven't I, before it comes back. Yeah, it was the only one, and I just thought I'll start with room 1 and work my way through, and that was kind of a mistake, maybe. I don't know, not so much of a mistake, it was more like an experiment. It was fine. Okay. See, look, this is now getting ridiculous. Stop trying to dead end me game. So yeah, I'm going to work my way through, monk each room in turn, and see. Because the thing is I don't really know. Let's see if we can get this. I don't really know what it does, whether it does anything at all. So I'm kind of just experimenting with it now, just to see if there's any difference in the room, but without doing the foundation. Yeah, see, I didn't really think it through when I placed the foundation. I just kind of put it down. So I'm kind of glad it is gone, and that it'll be, I can put it somewhere where I want it. But yeah, so I don't know whether I could just be wasting my time, but why would it be, and this is the thing, is like, why would it be a thing in the game, if we weren't meant to play with it, like, I get that it could just be, and this is where I'm kind of teetering, it could just be for things like drafting storerooms and things outside, so you start the day with more stuff. But I don't trust this game enough for it to be that simple. I just don't. Okay. Right, we're going to go permanently add 1 gold. We're going to build up our allowance, hopefully, so that we start getting, because I've upped the security to high. No, go away. Gem. Okay, the dining room's not the worst, because then when we draft down here, we can put a dead end in deliberately. Should we go do that? Right, I'm going to go back round. I know I'm wasting steps, but I want to see if we can't get rid of some dead ends early on. I don't tend to have, look at this now, I don't tend to have too much trouble with with running out of steps anymore. Watch this be the first run where I do run out of them, but the steps don't seem to be my biggest problem. Keys and gems are a problem. Money less so now we've got our allowance. But it's keys and gems that constantly have me scrapping around for bits. I don't mind the pool here. This gives me a couple. Ran out of steps 2 days in a row. Yeah, this will be me on this run now because I confidently said, excuse me, pick up that key. That steps aren't the problem. Let's see if the parlour's not being horrible today. Okay, the black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. Well, you're a liar. Which means this has to be the black box, right? I don't mind simple logic. Simple logic is fine. Complicated logic, although I don't think for a second like I could work it out. Do I take the stuff here or create a loop? Crown test room thing would be nice for the allowance experiment, yeah. I'm gonna take, because it dead ends me whatever I do, so I'm gonna take the dead end. Look at that lucky rabbit's foot turning up yet again. Pantry. Yeah, so I want the showroom to show up realistically. The throne room is the only one that's going to keep us moving. Because you're here, absolutely. You are the lucky rabbit's foot. Having to keep my eye on the time now because I know I've got to go to work in a bit and I'm just like, Key, I see you. Like, let's, oh, no, because this is not going to give me any doors, is it? I have 1, 2. I don't have, right, so we're going to have to go corridor here. Courtyard. I'm not mad about seeing a sledgehammer. Come on, gems. Okay. Oh, we're about to start playing with our experiment though. Let's go this way first. Just... oh, the armory. Right, let's have the armory. Let's get this. Just in case. And then let's get this. Just in case the weight room shows up. And then we're going to go back through here. Cloister's not the worst thing to see. My allowance has been raised. I don't have a shovel, so I don't even know why I bothered, but here we are. You never get the axe anymore. I don't get the axe anymore. I think I used it 3 times and then I've never seen it since. So I'm assuming it's a 3 and done. Because it's consistently now the torch every time. Let's get the lost and found. I don't hate this. I lost my night shield. Great. Watering can and prism key. Den. I can take a dead end here. Because I've still got the armory, 2 doors out of the cloister, and security that we can use. Hello, magnifying glass. Nice to see you here. Oh, I immediately lost it by having to go back through that. Let's keep things moving. What a day. Okay, I like the observatory for stars. Excellent. Let's see where we get. Every time, yeah. You have to put it in a place where you're not really planning on returning to. Should we try for the showroom? It won't. It's not going to give me the showroom on a corner, is it? I think I might have wasted this. No, it's going to give me the gift shop though. Unless. No, it's not going to give me. It will only give me rooms that have got an end. We've turned the gym off, haven't we? Don't need to worry about the gym. We can raise our allowance though. Casino, pump room. The pump room keeps us going, so that's what we're going to take. My allowance has been raised. Come on, showroom. Do I throw the other thing at the hope? Okay. Let's go see the dogs. Hello, Papa. What do I have? chances of me getting in the antechamber are slim, but let's take the steps. Take the idea that the allowance may be raised. But we definitely don't want you now. Or do we? I'm going to do it, you know. My allowance has been raised. We can open this. This might just be oh, we have got room 46 open as well. So I either need to get back down to the lab, the furnace. Right, should we draft the furnace there? And see if we can draft. Well, of course we can't. The commissary does get me more allowance. What's here? Shovel. Don't really need it, do I? Let's get my allowance, my extra allowance. Maybe we do monk room 46 and see what happens. Redraw with stars. I know, I want to get to 100 stars first, and I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the idea of getting to 100 stars. But I kind of want to do it. Okay. We can't do that puzzle yet. So now here's the question. Do we? So what would it take me to get back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 steps to get back to the entrance hall. I've got 68 allowance now. And then we go monk the entrance hall. Or do we monk room 46 because it's the harder one to get to? The fireplace with the symbols, yeah. They don't interact though, unless they interact when you've solved like all of them, or whether this opens when you've solved all of them. Do 46. Okay. So I'm gonna call it a day, I think. I mean, there's very little else I'm gonna be able to do. I'm not gonna be able to draft close enough to the furnace to do a freezer room now, because I'm going to have to come back out through the conference room. So I'm going to call it a day here, and we're going to see what happens with the call it. Okay, I'm going to add this to my notes just so I don't forget that we've done it. Room 46, and we're going to go see if there's any changes. Oh, it's exciting. West case facing Castle of Prayers. What? I don't think I've ever done that one before. Okay, we're ready to go. Because it really upset me about because obviously doing the foundation has a purpose, I guess, monking the foundation. But you couldn't do any other rooms the entire time, so you had to wait the full 3 days for it to all be over. So like I only got to do that one experiment because I'd done the foundation first. Okay, let's get my new, ooh, that's the wrong button. Get my new high allowance. Let's get this just in case. I don't know why now, because I don't need anything from the trading post. I'm so excited. It's like, oh no, what's gonna happen? Let's just pick up things. Right, are we ready for this? this? Certified copy, property deed. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Oravie, maybe, of Trinsdale. It's different. I know. I'm scared. Know all men by these presents that Lord Arthur Clementine, rightful owner of the land that rests in the northern range of Bredington Mountain, doth grant and convey to the bearer of this document, Lady Oravie of Trinsdale, the land, forest, and waters of the sheer cliffs that rest in the northern shadow of the Hollyleaf Mountain, with all the rights, privileges, and apparentices thereunto belonging. Okay. Boundaries. The property of Mount Holly consists of dense woods, flanked by cliff walls, irrigated by mountain springs, streams, and punctuated by several run-off waterfalls. This area is sheltered between the summit's northern slope and saddle, spanning across 80-odd acres of land. The property is situated southwest of Bredington, bounded on the south by steep crags, and abutting the east by the high road to Tanner Fork. Covenants. I, Lord Arthur Clementine, covenant, promise, and agree with Lady Oravie, her heirs and assigns that I am lawfully seized and possessed of said premises, that the same are free and clear of all encumbrances, that I have good right to sell and convey to the same to the said Lady Oravie, her heirs and assigns, that I will warrant and defend the same against all lawful claims and demands whatsoever. In hand and seal, I make my mark in the grand year of Fenaries 1912, Lord Arthur Clementine. Okay, but what does it mean? Was it not our uncle's to give to us? Did he not actually... Can we do the puzzle here? Interesting. Okay. That's the same. That's the same. There's rocks outside. Cool. Can we play with the fireplace in here? No? No? Okay. So, does this mean that that's the same? I can't believe I don't get the crown. And that clue is the same. Right, this does mean that the experiment is worth doing, maybe, because that's already something different we found. Like, I expected just to get the crown, not for it. And I mean, it's only slightly different, but what if we get loads of different clues in each of the different rooms that we monk? What if there's different things in each one that lead us to getting the rest of the clues that we need? What if this is the only way to get them? This was like a faux room 46. Yeah. I mean, it's strange, isn't it, that this room has an actual property deed in it. Okay, so no crown, property deed from Clementine to Oravie. Okay. Interesting. Oravie. What did I say it was? Oravie, yeah. Okay. Arthur Clementine. Lady Oravie of Trinsdale. Maybe I'll write that down just in case. Arthur Clementine to Lady Oravie of Trinsdale. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So let's go and see if we can get the showroom today then. and some money. Ooh, that's a tree. Don't recognise the lady's name. No. And that's probably now going to be the first thread of a whole completely different puzzle that we've got to solve. Get keys. But it was worth it. So I was a bit worried that it would just be the same. And that wouldn't have been the worst thing, because having the crown this early on wouldn't be a bad thing. Should we throw the quest? Let's throw a dead end there. The sheer fact that they do stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, this, let's be honest, this game is a masterpiece. It's so incredibly well thought out. Is there anything in there? Who thinks of this stuff exactly? Like, I get that it took them a long time, but like, I feel as if we're all a bit bored of getting games. Like, early access things are great and stuff, and I get why developers do it. But like, how often do we get a game that is this polished from start to finish, like without having to wait a bunch of time for them to fix things or put clues in or take things out that are irrelevant? It's just so well done. Like, these are the sorts of games we deserve, where they're done properly. Coding for it to work all so well. Yeah, it's so. Okay, the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. If that is true, the gems are not in the white box. If that is true, and that is true, then this is a lie, which means that the gems are in the blue box. I'm going to do it. I probably underthought that. But yeah, these are the sorts of, like, if we got more games like this that were so well put together from start to finish without needing constant DLCs and constant updates. Yeah. Do you know what worries me? This is my biggest concern about this game, is that nothing is ever going to come close to it, ever. This is it. This is peak puzzle gaming. This is it. Like, the rest of my life, we will never get anything as good as this. Like, and that really concerns me. Because I'm like, how am I, once this is over, I'm going to get a serious game hangover. I'm used to getting book hangovers, but gaming hangovers are an entirely new thing. But this is going to give me one. I can feel it. Like, everything else is going to feel just subpar. I'm hoping. Yeah, I mean, even if it takes them another 8 years to come up with something, you know, to put something else together, I would happily wait. I mean, I'll be an old lady by then, but I will happily wait. Like, just do it. Just work on the game. But yeah, I don't know whether the developers of this game knew how well this was going to be received, but I'm hoping that they are basking in absolute glory right now. The fact that the entire gaming community just doesn't have a bad word to say about it. And the only people that do, I think, are the ones that just that aren't puzzle minded, that can't work things out. And I'm like, well, that's a you problem, not a game problem. Will 100% this game, absolutely. The Game Pass, I know how, and to be fair, there was no sort of, I know the demo came out and people played it and whatnot, but I don't feel as if there was a ton of like hype around this game at all until the full release. And I literally played it on a whim. I'd sat down, I'd opened up Xbox, I was like, okay, this new game's gone on, puzzle game, that's right up my street. I'll go and see what it's like. And I haven't played anything else since I opened the what? What does the telescope do? That gives me loads of stuff though. It doubles it. Well, that is beautiful. But yeah, so like there was no hype going into this game, really. Let's get the rotunda. And then, like I say, I just one day was like, oh, that's new, I'll play that. And now I'm like 80 hours deep. And I'm still not, you know, sometimes when you put like 50, 60 hours into a game and you're a bit like, I'm over it. I want something else. I want this showroom. I want something else for a bit. Like, I'm still not getting that with this game. I don't seem to be able to pick that. Instantly obsessed, absolutely. Give me the showroom. I swear to God. Why does this game hate me? Seriously, why? Is there something I need to do to get the showroom to show up? Do I need to be on a certain level? Like, are there some 4 trunks? Are there some sort of rules around it that I haven't played, like done? Just yeah. It's annoying. Active terminals. Oh, right, we want the lab. We want to play with these new setups that we've got. I'm 1 off 100 stars. Okay. Should we get the trash and see if we can remove some crates from this tunnel? And then I'm going to go and see if it's the right tunnel. Exit. What have I got today? Sledgehammer and lockpick. Let's set the security system down to low while we're in a bad place with key cards. Okay. Let's draft downwards. Should we throw the furnace at it in the hope? Okay, the aquarium gives us options. So it gets us dinner. A lot of this really makes me wonder whether it's designed to hold you back a little bit sometimes. To stop you getting too much in one run. I don't really need the clock tower anymore. Let's get the break room. Let's go do some bad maths. I still haven't figured out. I'm going to need a calculator for this, because that's like 0.33. It's 1 divided by 3. Oh, minus 0.333, so we're still on 0, times 20, which is 0, plus 6. Flipping heck. Okay, this has got a lot of steps. We have minus 4. So minus 4 plus 1, we ignore the 2, plus 1 is minus 3. Minus 3 times minus 3 is 9. Then do we do 9 times 9? 9 times 9 is 81. 81 minus 40. 40 minus 20 is 20. Minus, so is this 10? No. What did I? Oh, well done. Oh, I forgot about the 1, didn't I? It was 81, not 80. I'm so stupid. Yeah, it was 81. You are right. I mean, the closed exhibit's not exactly going to be closed because all of these are open, aren't they? Freezer? Look at that. Look what that is. That is a showroom. I do not have a chapel. Things are about to go down. Okay, how much money do I actually need? Okay, so it's a heavy day. So we're 20, 100, 160, 210, and we've got 68. How much do you reckon is in my chapel? Do you reckon I've done 142 trips through the chapel? With what day am I on? 128? Right, we've got to go and find the chapel. We've got to find the chapel. Right, so we're going to come back down. Because the chapel's... I don't know. This is stressful. I'm going back and forth. And I've got to stop it. Okay, let's go down. Let's draft out the bottom a little. So let's go down security. That is not security. This is security. We don't want to go in the furnace. Let's try this door. See if we can. I don't want to use my key too high up now because I want to get. So we could try out of the rotunda, couldn't we? What if we got the? If we turn it the other way. Oh, maybe if I can get the vault as well. Because the next problem is going to be getting the money for the blue tents. I don't know how much that is going to be. Okay. cloister, can't have. I mean, the bedroom's fine. The bedroom will get us a couple more steps. Let's see if what we. I don't want to use my keys just yet. I want to come further down for that. We can get some dinner in the dining room. Hopefully it's fish. I need one more, don't I? Yes, I've still got bedroom and blocked room. Okay, one more. Me the observatory. Oh, I can't get to the dining room from there. What am I talking about? I've got to go through the observatory. Talking absolute rubbish. Dining room. Okay, it's not fish. We don't have a boiler room, so we're just going to take the 20 steps. Those are the important things right now. Okay, let's try drafting out of here. See if we can get a. Throw the gym there and let's not go in there, because the chapel seems to show up like fairly, not that way, we want to go down, fairly low down. Entrance hall this way. Right, we're gonna go. Do I have a hammer? Oh, look at this. Give me that money. Secret garden key, fine. What else have we got? Okay, so a bunch of keys. So that's rescued me as far as keys go. So many keys. Okay, not the worst. Let's get that chapel. Every single one apart from. There it is. Are we ready for this? Are we ready? Feel bad about doing this. Oh. Okay, we're off. We're back. Okay, let's go do the thing. Den, courtyard, workshop, dining room. Today has been a good day. Like, I haven't done half of the things I wanted to do, but we're having a really good run. It is an insane amount. I'm gonna go and see if I can buy because I've got the gift shop as well, so I'm gonna go and see if I can do both once I know how much it costs, because I don't know how much the blue tents actually are. Okay, so I need security, aquarium, passageway, showroom. Let's buy some stuff. Purchase. Are you kidding me? I have to buy it. Are you kidding me? I have to buy it. Okay, we're gonna have to go and draft some more rooms and see if we can find the vault or 14 coins. Come on, vault. don't need to use, right, okay, so I've got lots of options as far, because I don't need to use my gems. I don't know why I'm going in to get the rest of the gems, but I am. Try a redraw here. Where's likely to have money? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? That's what can happen. Okay, the drawing room gives us another option. As does the lab. Okay, let's go music room. Vault casino office, yeah. Car keys. Another regular key. So we're not worried about keys so much anymore. The library keeps us moving, so does the lost and found, but the lost and found isn't going to give me any money. This is going to get me an apple. Delicious, delicious apple. The attic may have money in there. It gives me a dead end. The trophy room keeps us moving. Let's keep options open. Look how many gems I have. That's just insanity. Is that the magnifying glass over there? No, it's just a reflection. I can't believe I have to buy the trophy. Oh, I can rotate as well, yeah. Right, I don't want that. I'm gonna throw the stars at this, because this is far more important now. Are you kidding me? I mean, the pantry does give. Should we rotate the pantry out? There's a couple of coins. Need 10 coins. I hate all of that. And I hate all of that. Stop giving me. Any coins in here? Oh, there's a treasure map though. That's just going to give me a load of gems. Where is it? The observatory. Cool. Right, the chapel. The office. This is our chance. This is our chance. Oh, what a day. Spread gold. Did I get any gold in here? So I've now just got to find 10 gold on the way back to the showroom. So what's the best way back from here? Throne room. Let's go and check out the throne room. I definitely did spread that gold, didn't I? I'm going to double check. I'm paranoid. It's already reached its daily allowance. Great. Okay. No problem. I was paranoid then. I'm like, I don't... Coins? Coins? I'm going to use this lever just... Not that I think I'm going in the antechamber, but... There's an option. Okay. If I go in there, is it going to take coins off me? Let's go back through the pantry. Three coins. The kitchen. Coins. Coins. Please. Coins. I just want some coins. The library, the music room. Any coins in here? This is not going well. Hi, Hals. How's things? I'm desperately trying to get 100 coins right now. Where are all my coins? Cloister. This isn't going to have coins in here, is it? I mean, the gift shop won't have coins, but I need to go through there anyway. Body's hurting. Went to the gym for the first time in 2 months. Well done you, though. Have you got a membership, or you just trial day? I don't have a shovel, do I? Where are my coins? What is happening here? Do you think this game is really deliberately trying to wind me up? Membership. They've been taking your money for free for 2 months. Yeah, you should 100% use it. Okay, so this is going to be a problem. The next thing I need to know, I'm going to have to go... Let's draft out. Do not want any of these. I have never been so happy to see this treasure trove in my entire life. Alright. Showroom me. Give me that trophy. Give it to me now. Where's the buy trophy of wealth me? Okay, now I need to go and see how much. Oh, the stress, man. I'm gonna turn up to work. They're gonna be like, what's happened to you? I'm gonna be like, look, you just don't understand. I've had a really bad morning. It was really stressful. Let's go and see how much. 400 coins. It's been a great morning, guys. I'm ever so slightly delirious right now. 400 coins. 400. How am I getting 400 coins in one run? It doesn't say what it does. It just gives me blue tents, but I kind of... There's a hidden memo in there, which I'm assuming gives me a clue to something else. And I need it. Each blue room drafted on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. mean, that's going to be a mission in itself, but 400 coins for the blue tents. At least we know how much it is now. Time to grind the allowance, indeed. Allowance grinding commencing. Okay, so what a run. What a run. How much have we got done today? This has been quite the day. I need to grind that treasure trove as well. 5 coins for every time we've drafted it. We need that. We need to have the tomb in. Right, do I have enough steps now to get back so we can monk the entrance hall? And let's see where we've got to get. Can I get back through? Oh, I can get back down this way. So we can go cloister. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have plenty of steps. So we're going cloister, drawing room, music room. They're going to get the... Where are we going to monkey? We're going to monkey the entrance. Because that is now what we're calling it. We're monkeying the entrance. We're going to monkey the entrance. I'm going to try and go through them in as much of an order as I can. Otherwise, I feel as if I'm going to miss ones. So if I do it in an order, then okay, library, trophy room, kitchen, then we should be in a better position. I can't believe that. I can't believe it's 400 coins. No wonder people have got such massive allowances that I've seen, like when they're playing late game. Like, what do you need that much allowance for? Now we know. Now we know. Okay, so I am going to have to leave it there. As much as I monkey a gear room. Oh, good point. Yes, the mechanarium, monkey the gear room so that we've got a spare gear. That's a good point. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to work now, and as much as I am like so deep into this game now that I would just sit here and hang out with you guys all day, but I have actually got to go to work. These escape rooms are not gonna run themselves, so I actually need to go. So I'm gonna leave it there for today. But what a morning! It was worth me sitting down to do this morning. We've done so much. So I'm going to end the day here so that we monkey this for tomorrow. And then we'll see what happens. Alright, thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you. Let's go and see if there's someone to raid real quick while I'm logging out. But thank you so much for all the help this morning. Thanks for hanging out. It's been an absolute blast this morning. I've enjoyed it so much. Let's just go see who's on. Are any of my friends on? Nobody is on, so let's go. Very few people on a Saturday morning. It's too early for most people, I think. Okay, let's just go and raid somebody who's playing Journey to the Savage Planet. Let's go and hang out in there. Okay, so thank you so much again, and I will hopefully see you at some point tomorrow. I don't know what my day looks like tomorrow just yet, but hopefully I'll have plenty of time for a nice nice another run at the getting 400. We're gonna have to go allowance farming. It's gonna be great. Okay, I will see you then. Bye.